Hi, I'm Chris McLaughlin, and the original stories of Jack and the Beanstalk didn't have a beanstalk because people thought giants were just real and hanging about, which kind of terrifies me. And before you say anything, I'm just tall, alright? I'm not a... Anyway, today we're going to write, but before we start, I just want to take 3 deep breaths. And the reason we do this is always clear our minds, just let any stresses go today. So if you feel comfortable, close your eyes. And we're going to breathe in and out, and in and out, and in and out. Great stuff. Open your eyes. Cool. Right, so today's prompt is, I don't know if you could tell from the bad fact today, once upon a time. I want us to write a fairy tale. I think there's so many ways we could look at this that's very interesting. We can rewrite old fairy tales using characters in different ways, maybe. We can write a modern fairy tale, which I think is super interesting because so many of the fairy tales are obviously handed throughout time. So they're always set in like cottages or... I'm from Luton, sorry, that's why I'm skipping all those T's and cottages. That's funny. Yeah, so I've lost my track completely. Well, what does a modern fairy tale look like in a city? What does it look like in a cinema? What does it look like in a game of football? What does it look like in Fortnite? What does it look like in a video game? What is a modern fairy tale is what I'm trying to get at. There's a million ways we could take it. Although we have all these tropes from old fairy tales, we don't have to follow them necessarily. But I think it'd be interesting if we all start our writing, say, with the line, once upon a time, and see where that kind of leads us. Cool? Alright. As always, if you want to write a poem, perfect. If you want to write a short story, by the way, the poems don't have to rhyme, I always say that. If you want to write a short story, I think this is a perfect exercise for that. A journal entry, that could be kind of interesting. What's the once upon a time of how you're feeling today? I think that could be cool. Or if you just want to scribble down some words, that's all perfect. There's no judgment, there's no expectations, we're just self-expressing for a little bit. Okay. Right, cool. So, grab your pen and paper, I'm excited for this one, or open your Word document, whatever you feel comfortable writing with, and when you feel comfortable, we're going to write for 7 minutes, starting now. And you're about halfway through. And you've got about 1 minute left. And if you start coming to the end of the line or idea that you're on, cool. Great stuff. Well done for writing. 3 more deep breaths, just to let go of anything that came up and that we don't want to carry with us the rest of the day. So if you close your eyes, if you feel comfortable, I'm going to breathe in and out. And in and out. In and out. Great stuff. Cool. Open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. That was a good one. Modern fairy tales. That's weird, isn't it? That's a weird kind of. Where can you go with that? Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I realised as we were doing it, fairy tales have morals in them. I should have said that, but I didn't really even recognise that myself. It was only as I was getting towards the end of the writing, I was like, I need to put a message in here. I need to put like a, something you can learn from, I guess. And that's interesting. I wonder if anything came up for you. Maybe did you find a moral? Did you not? I think both are interesting answers. Cool. As always, I'd love to read anything you wrote. Please drop some lines, the whole thing in the comments below. That would be so delightful and so adorable to just have loads of fairy tales in the comments. What a lovely day! What a lovely day reading. I'll show I'll share mine. I like it. It could do some tightening, but anyway, it's bizarre. But I wrote, once upon a time, there was a hedgehog called Lime. 'Cause he was awfully sour and awfully mean if he didn't get his favourite jelly bean. Lime would grumble and growl and hiss if he didn't get his favourite flavour. What does that say? If he didn't get his favourite flavour of citrus. There it is. Till one day, Lime met a lemur called Lemon, who shoved past Lime on his way to Devon. "Oi," said Lime. "Which way you crawl?" he shouted as he curled into a spiky ball. "Back off," bloated Lemon, all mean. "I've yet to have my morning treat." And suddenly Lime saw how he'd been acting to everyone else around. How he'd shout at Melon the mongoose, and growl at Orange the orangutan, and even start screaming like really let loose at his best friend Strawberry the cat. So he said, "Listen, friend, we'll find your treat together, the two of us." And Lemon said, "That's sweet, but go eat dust." And sometimes that's the way life goes. We can't change others, but we can look at ourselves and grow. Cool. I don't mind that. There's something in that. Yeah. I don't think it's there. I think I need to mention he's a hedgehog a couple more times or so. I don't know. There's like tweaking, but yeah, you can't change other people. You can only change yourself, really. That's not a bad moral. I like that. Cool. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm desperate to read any if you enjoyed writing today. So yeah, let us know in the comments below if you got any good lines or good stories. And that's everything. Just to remind you, just as always, in case no one's reminded you recently, you are enough. Have a great day. All right.